welcome to another installment of Broken Filter Live. We're here to give you some fun, some butts, some news, and a little bit of Jonesy.
I brought my pencil.
All right. Let's get down to it. We got a few things we want to talk about. We have the stickers that I was talking about at our previous episodes. Let me put those there. See? Oh, Broken Filter Live, Tuesday nights at 8. I got a bunch of them. I got like 1,000 of them. So, which we had showed pictures of previously, we had people putting them, women preferably, men, whatever. If it floats your boat, that's cool. Put the stickers on your nipples, on your butt cheeks. Send in some photos. We'll put them on the air. You could be anonymous if you'd like to be anonymous. If not, we'll shout you out. Be like, that's Jenny Smith's titties right there.
Oh, yeah.
So, what else do we want to talk about? We want to talk about the fact that this week we are not going to be doing our Ass of the Week segment. Our Ass of the Week segment's taking a back seat because we are preparing to hit you off with something real fresh.
We got a big announcement.
Real fresh.
This is something real special.
Do you want to tell them about it, Jonesy?
Absolutely.
Go for it.
All right, we had a huge conference. It took like 3 hours. This conference, all right. We decided that we need a little bit more of a directed approach for the Ass of the Week segment. So what we did was, in the spirit of March Madness, what we are going to do is have a tournament of asses. That is the goal. That is the new. And this screen is freaking me out right now because it's about 3 seconds behind. So I'm seeing myself wave my hands around. It's fucking me up. But anyway, it's a tournament of asses, and what we want to do is get 4 huge brackets, just like you have the North, the East, the West, the South in different divisions.
It's a March Mad Nass. March Mad Nass. I think we have a.
Did the segment go up?
Yeah, we have a imaging for it. March Madness. It was towards the top, I think, right there. March Mad Nass. I'm just proud of it. Proud of the. We've got some solid ingenuity here at Broken Filter Live. We put the word ass in madness.
All right. So anyway,
go ahead, Joe.
What we want to do is, in the spirit of college basketball, we want to create that same dynamics. We want to have 4 major areas. And we want to break it down, but we want to get your feedback because we want to make this as strong as possible, right? So I had the idea we could do one corner fat asses, one corner skinny athletic asses, and then one corner devoted individually to Brazilian asses. That's
Jonesy's got a thing for Brazilian asses. Big fan of Brazilian asses. I don't hate Brazilian asses either, so I'm with him on that one. So that's what we got coming up. I would like you guys to send in photos of asses that you have taken pictures of, or maybe that you just come across, to Joe Rockstar at brokenfilter.net. We want to put them up. We want to add them to the bracket. Once again, you could also send in pictures of girls just doing things that they're not supposed to be doing, or that they are supposed to be doing in your mind. And we'll put those up too. Send us ideas, anything you want. Send it to us at Joe Rockstar at brokenfilter.net. And also, throughout the show tonight, call us at 914-595-4871. You could Skype Zedalza NY, Zedalzany, or hit us in the chat room. See, Jordan's already in the chat room. Jordan Kantrowitz saying cutting edge interviews. Oh, interwebs. What are you talking about, Jordan? Fix that. Anyway, let's get going. We're going to start off our show today with Ask Jonesy, a bit we did last week. People have sent in some stuff regarding questions they want to ask Jonesy. It may be topical, may not be topical, may have something to do with what we have already discussed in previous episodes. So, let's get started.
Can you turn this up a little bit?
All right. We got the first one. Hey, Jonesy. They had a really great special on Lawrence Taylor the other night on Showtime. Did you see it? What were your thoughts?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious.
That's wild. I was just having a conversation about this with the aforementioned Mike. I did see the Lawrence Taylor special. I got to tell you, I love all of the E60s and the 30 by 30s by ESPN. I'm sure a lot of you guys love that segment. I'm not sure if you know this, but Showtime also does a phenomenal job with those documentaries. And they did one with Lawrence Taylor, and it was probably well done than the 30 for 30. And I always grew up loving Lawrence Taylor, but after watching this, I fucking hate the guy.
Yeah, really.
I absolutely fucking hate this
So
guy.
I didn't catch it. You're going to have to fill me in.
All right, so obviously he was in the league for 10 years. He was a skull-crushing madman. He'd fucking just tear through anybody.
Arguably one of the greatest.
And it was phenomenal, too, because, you know, every time he would blitz, he'd be coming from the side, and every play he got held. Could you imagine the backlog of penalties and flags that you would get today?
Right.
If there were that many holding penalties. Every fucking play he got held, right? Mm-hmm. So he'd come smashing through the line. But here's my rant about this. I thought it was a phenomenal special, but I think it's a bigger problem we have in our society is that we somehow give people a pass to people who are just awful, wretched human beings. Because, like, Lawrence Taylor was a total cocksucker.
Yeah.
He was an awful human being.
He was fucked up on drugs. He admittedly played games yipped out of his mind on
my
cocaine.
God. And there were stories about how, like, you know, when they would have curfews.
Hold on one second. Mike,
Yeah.
just lower the bed of music a little bit. I don't know, Jonesy told you to turn it up, but it's
Yeah, the bed can go down a little bit, yeah.
a little overpowering, Jonesy.
No problem.
Now we're talking. Right back at you,
All
brother.
right.
Bring it on.
No, but on game day, like when they were in Philadelphia or something like that, he would hire like one of the hotel staff to sleep in his bed. So if someone came there to check if he was in bed for curfew, he'd be like, "Oh, everyone's okay here," you know. But he'd be out, you know,
Ripping rails off hookers' asses.
doing rails till fucking 5:30 in the morning, and didn't play a game. And this guy impregnated multiple women, missed all of his kids' lives, oh God. Awful things. I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but this is not right that people can do absolutely indescribable awful things. And at the end, like the end of the documentary, it was almost like, oh, you know what? But it was just Lawrence being Lawrence. You know, it was just him being him, man. Yeah, we forgive him. Fuck that. All right? Because if Cromartie gets forgiven at the end of his story, then we got to light somebody on fire because that's fucking bullshit.
You're saying do not forgive people for doing douchey things just because they're professional.
No, because look at you. You take care of your own. You take care of your kids. You're there for them. You get
I'll
them.
take a bow on that one.
Get them a smoothie on the ride home. You know, like that's that's just what you do because you're
A genuinely good guy.
'cause you're a good person. Yeah,
Thanks,
like
Jonesy.
yeah. It's
Thanks, buddy.
no problem.
So that's it for that. That we got another Ask Jonesy. We don't want to talk about Lawrence Taylor's douchey behavior, but I'm glad you really let him know how you feel about that one. All right. Second Ask Jonesy. And by the way, if you want to ask Jonesy anything, email us at joerockstar@brokenfilter.net. Give us something to ask him. All right, second. My cousin is in his late 20s, and for some reason, it just isn't growing out of the bar scene. Granted, he's having a lot of fun and doing really well with the ladies. He's just out all the time, every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Holy shit.
Drinking.
Late 20s?
Late 20s. I'm just really concerned and wanted your thoughts on this. I think what they're saying is, should he be growing up?
Should he be growing up?
When is enough?
That's
Are you an alcoholic?
That's a tough one. Well, my advice to you, that gets to be a little bit complicated because that means confrontation. That means a lot of shaking the bushes and doing things like that because people can take that as judgment. It can get a little bit complicated. What I will do, if you've got a couple of minutes to watch, and I'm sure you're watching for a reason, I'm going to pass a little bit of advice on to you. All right, just give me 1 second here. How many of you out there have ever heard of somebody named Tony Robbins? You, Joe?
I've heard of Tony Robbins, a motivational speaker.
That's correct. Well, Tony Robbins is one of my favorite people. He's got a lot of great stuff about inspirational things, and he's the why guy. His idea is, why do people behave the way they do? Why do people act? What motivates them to do anything? All right, so, and this is going to really help a lot of people.
Okay.
Because, all right, this really is the reason why anybody does anything. This is the reason why people get really successful. This is really why people.
O'Doyle rules.
O'Doyle rules. O'Doyle rules.
O'Doyle rules.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to do that to you.
Now, take a look at this graph. All right, hopefully you guys can read this.
There you go.
Okay, as you can see up here, there's potential. All right,
No, you got
there's
it.
potential, and then once you've reached that potential, it goes to motivation, and then that motivation goes to action, and then that motivation goes to belief. Okay, that is the reason why anybody does anything. Now, right here where it says action, if the action that your cousin is getting is if he's getting more pussy than a North Korean butcher on a weekly basis.
Okay.
Then that is going to be a very, very hard cycle to drop. Because look, this is what makes us do anything. This is what creates the buzz in our lives. This is what drug addicts do. This is what creates them. It's that belief. And if you're getting more tail than a special ed class at a petting zoo, then
Oh my God.
then you are definitely going to have a hard time breaking his habit. However, here's the thing. One day he's going to look down and he's going to look into his pants and he's going to see a crab like, and then once that happens, then a new set of beliefs and principles will start evolving. So in the meantime, I would just encourage him to be careful, and I'm sure he'll grow out of it pretty soon.
Excellent. All right. That is Ask Jonesy for today. Thank you, Jonesy.
You're very welcome.
Two people have an enlightened sense of self since you just brought the Ask Jonesy segment to their lives.
I'm glad to hear.
Okay. We're going to try a new segment now. It's called Worth 1,000 Words. It's in there. I might not have labeled it. Oh, I did. There it is. Nope, not that one. I actually made... What did I do? It might be the Pixay one.
Just as a background with this, what this is that I'm sure...
Jonesy, you tell him.
All right, listen. I'm sure you guys have all been on Facebook and Tapature.
Might say Pixay right there.
And Instagram and all these things. And you take a look.
Yes.
Sometimes you'll see people's pictures and you think to yourself, what is that person thinking at that exact freeze frame? What is the surrounding, angle?
There's a story.
There's a story behind it. Yeah.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a picture of awkward situation, or just a picture you're going to go, what the fuck is going on here? And me and Jonesy are going to break it down for you. This is mostly fictional. I'm sure we might hit some true points just by fucking around.
Mostly fictional.
Mostly fictional. Just what we think is going on in this photo. And we're going to give you our rundown of it. So this is Worth 1,000 Words. That's a creepy photographer. All right, picture one. Wow. Here we go. Bought this girl a few drinks, got her all nice and sloshed up, invested some hard-earned paycheck money. I mean, I might not even make rent that night. I mean, I got my sideways New York Yankees backwards cap on, so I got the flat brim. There might be a price tag hanging off the other side. I spent probably $50 getting this girl drunk.
Yeah, you like this hat? Yeah, you like the Yankees like I do? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what? Bought you $50 in shots, girl.
Ah.
Yeah, the thing is, he spent $50 getting this girl drunk, all right? He leans over that bar. He's like, hey, honey, do you want another redheaded slut? Do you want another kamikaze shot?
What I love about this girl on the left is that this is a major surprise to her, that she's projectile vomiting. Like, her eyes are still open. I mean, usually when I'm throwing up, my eyes are closed, like, ah!
Yeah, so he puts all this energy and time into getting this girl all liquored up. I mean, she looks like she's pretty cute. Yeah, she looks pretty cute. I mean, she might have that makeup mask going, where the dimly lit, like the strip club effect. You're like, damn, that girl's hot. The lights come on. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? But anyway, so he's like, oh, I'm going to get it in. He gets that make out about ready to go. Tongue in the throat, and then...
And there's a cigarette machine right behind her. So, hey, baby, you want a pack of Cools?
You got anything else to add to that story, Jonesy?
I'm good.
All right. We'll go to pick two. That was the first picture. I don't know if we did 1,000 words, but we got a couple hundred in there at least. Let's do picture two. Oh, yeah. Look at this guy. This guy's a real winner. You want to take this one, Jonesy?
I had to wait for it to come up on my screen. I'm embarrassed.
It's the guy with the shaving his legs in the basin. And
yeah. Well, you want to see my big titties? Here they are.
I think this guy is decided to make money as a she-male or a transvestite hooker.
I think you're right about that.
It looks like he's in some... I got to say Florida. This has Florida written all over it. It says Florida written all over
definitely.
It looks like he's in the corner of maybe like the ice machine area of like a seedy motel down in Florida.
The one thing I have to say is that the energy that protrudes from him, the energy is that I am right in my element.
Yeah. Like, he's posing for that picture.
Yeah, he's like, oh, here I am. This is what I dig. This is who I am, you know?
So he's shaving his legs, getting ready to just tranny it up on the corner, maybe suck a few knobs for a few bucks, crack money. And he's got his Mickey... It looks like a Mickey Mouse towel. It might not be, but that towel right there has got the... I got that from a Florida gift shop written all over it.
Yeah. I feel like he's got a French accent, too. I'm not sure if you think that, too.
Parlez-vous en sock du coq?
I am soaking my feet for a big night on boardwalk.
Was that French?
I think it was Russian.
I don't know what that was. All right, so he's growing his hair out. You can tell he's growing his hair out.
I think I smell some poop wafting from this vent.
Yeah. I think he's going to have to shave the beard next if he's going to be a tranny hooker. Maybe dump the bucket of piss in the background there. I don't know if you can get that. That looks like a bucket of piss if I've ever seen a bucket of piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bucket of piss.
I feel like in the bottom right-hand corner, it's like a toilet brush handle of some kind.
The toilet brush handle, huh?
A toilet bowl brush that you wipe the inside of it. I'm not sure what the fuck that is over there.
Let's just say this guy's in a bad place. He's got the cigarette hanging out of his mouth. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
He's like not fucking around, just shaving his legs in a basin. I wonder if he's going commando under that little shawl that he's got going. Anyway,
Oof.
So that's the story of this guy. He's going tranny, shaving his legs. He's about to go suck some dick for coke. Boom.
Boom.
Picture 3. Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. It's the girl with the apple in her mouth, surrounded by apples, on a silver platter.
What's great about this is, like, I can picture her, like, on the phone with her dad about 45 minutes ago, like, before she went out. And Dad's like, Dad, you haven't paid the electric bill yet. Because she's up in college and she's waiting for the fucking bill.
Yeah. Daddy, I need some more money for rent. And then all of a sudden her boyfriend's like, oh, or some guy's like, I'll give you some money.
Yeah. Yes.
I got an idea for you. I like how she conveniently is positioned for, so the camera doesn't see anything.
Yeah.
Like, I almost feel like it would be better just to have, like, a plain old nude shot.
Yeah.
With the cooch and the
thing is,
boobs hanging out.
I think she's trying to hide those nipples.
Yeah, but my point is, like,
I think she's trying to hide them.
This is more degrading than just showing your nipples.
Yeah.
Just show off the nipples, honey.
Yeah.
Like, what animal what animal do you put an apple in their mouth after you cook them? A pig.
A pig.
And, like, you can call a girl a slut, a whore, a cunt, any of those words. Once you call a girl a pig, that is, like, the top-tier insult. They lose their shit.
Yeah.
That is...
Oh, my God, I hope I get in the sorority.
Yeah. Oh, that's what this could be. This could be a little Rush action. Like, get naked and be a little pig, you little pig.
Or she could just be doing some weird shit in her mom's house, and that's her mom's Yankee Candle sitting there. like she could have been at the mall like 2 weeks ago purchasing that with her mom or something.
Yeah. So this is a girl being a pig. I hope it's for money, because if it's not for money, then she's just really willing to do anything.
Either that, or it's a trailer for the Human Caterpillar Part 3.
The Human Centipede.
Human Centipede.
Oh, that movie was awful. All right, that's worth 1,000 words. We're going to have pictures that we're going to give you the story behind. That's worth 1,000 words. And we have one thing before we take a break that we would like to get to. It is sex crimes in America. It is a list of different things that are still illegal throughout the United States of America in different states. You could bring up the photo. I don't know how easy it'll be for them to read, but we have it in front of us. So there's different crimes listed in different areas of the country. And we're going to go through them and discuss them. Why don't we start in... I was going to say Florida, but they don't have one for Florida. So we'll start with... Looks like a Texas, right? Oh. I can't read it. I'm having trouble reading in this lighting. Can we turn the light? That's better. I'm getting old, man. Can't read and shit. All right, incestuous. We'll start out with this one. Incestuous marriages are legal in Alabama.
Balls.
Ding 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 ding. Y'all gonna be down and fucking your sister down. Don't be fucking your sister till you marry her.
What I want to know.
We ain't down with that non-Christian bullshit.
You want to hit her, make sure she has your last name, boy.
You better not get your sister done there now pregnant again. We're gonna have to get y'all hitched.
Now the question is it just legal, like legal mumbo jumbo between the lines that makes it legal, or Is it actually state in the state constitution, like, go ahead and fuck your sister?
I don't know. I mean, now my question is the adultery illegal, but the marriages are? Questions. All right, next. Students may not hold hands in school in Tennessee. That's kind of cheesy.
I don't like that.
I was doing a lot more than holding hands when I was in school.
Yeah.
I mean, the band hallway back in middle school.
You can't hold hands. What kind of fucking... What kind of police state shit is that?
What kind of communist bullshit is that, right?
Someone would literally have to call the bullshit police.
Here's another one. Pretending to be married in order to share a hotel room is illegal in North Carolina. They're not fucking around in North Carolina. They're coming for you. Like, no, you got to pay the extra $50 a night because you have a second person and you're not married. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania is not fucking around.
Yeah, they're not.
Oral and anal sex are illegal in Pennsylvania. Not legal. No beegers. No knobbers. No tongue flicking the kitty cat. No anal sex either, right? No backdoor action. No teen mom backdoor action.
So if you're a married couple, getting a slob job is off.
Well, okay. So now that's my question. What are you gonna do? Who enforces that? First of all, if you're married and you're getting any oral, fucking kudos, man. More power to you. Applauded. You shouldn't be getting locked up for it. But my question is, who's enforcing that? Like, what if you catch a glimpse of some guy getting a blowjob in Pennsylvania, and you're a cop? You gotta whoa, woo, woo.
I still don't understand why you can't get blowjobs after you're married. I never understood that. What's the lie? I just don't understand. Like, is that because, like...
Are you asking a married man?
Yeah, because I'm just saying, because, like, all right, granted, before a woman gets married, she's got the ball on the 3-yard line, the whole fucking stadium's cheering her name. She's probably a little bit more incentivized to slob, you know, to...
man, that's a story for another day.
So now she's got the ball in the end zone and she's doing the dance, and now it's no, like, I don't understand.
Oh man, I don't even want to touch this one.
All right, fair enough. I just figured if there was a one-word answer, that'd be
lazy.
That would be enlightening to a lot of our listeners.
One-word answer: lazy.
Lazy. Ouch.
Yeah.
It's a bad accusation.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to Ohio.
Let's go to Ohio.
See how quickly I made that transition?
Yeah.
No person shall solicit sex from another of the same gender if it offends the second person. That's illegal. So if you're gay, nope, more power to you. We love our gays. That's cool with me. But you can't hit. Now, solicit sex is a little bit different than hit on, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're like, dude, I'm gonna suck your dick in the bathroom.
You're
like,
right.
All right, no, that's not cool. I mean, you could walk over and be like, dude, you into dudes?
Yeah.
No? Okay, but is that illegal?
No, absolutely not. As long as it doesn't
Can I buy you a
offend me.
drink? Can I buy you a green appletini or a Cosmo? No?
That is some confusing language,
Isn't it?
We gotta get the same lawyer that writes the disclaimer for Apple to tackle that one.
That's bullshit.
You know?
Yeah. All right, in Indiana, it is illegal for a man to be sexually aroused in public. How is that illegal? Dude, I would have been arrested in 8th grade, like every math class.
Yeah, I would have been in some big trouble.
Oh my god, because 8th grade's when the girls just started sprouting out of left field. You come back from Christmas break, you'd be like, when the fuck did Jen get tits?
Yeah.
Hey, you're in math class, she's sitting there fixing her new bra because it's not something she's used to, and you're just like, ding!
Or the girl's mom saved up all summer to get her like $300 jeans or some shit.
Yeah, they fit her ass perfectly.
Her ass was like a fucking 10. You know, it's like, oh god.
Yeah, the middle schoolers in Indiana are in deep shit. Huh? So no man can be sexually aroused. So women can be though. I guess you can't tell if a woman is. I mean, if she really is, you can tell. But all right, moving on. Nebraska, you can't get married if you have gonorrhea. Jones, you really liked this one.
I did.
You were a real big fan of this one.
God, you can't get married if you have gonorrhea. I would love to. I mean, again, someone called the bullshit police because
who's figuring it out? Like, does the doctor go, whoa, your test results? I need you to sit down. Your test results came back positive for gonorrhea. I know you have a boyfriend. Did you plan on getting married? Yeah, we're engaged. See the ring? Oh, okay. The wedding's off. You can't get married. You have gonorrhea. What the fuck, man?
Well, it's just like, you know, the fact if that is a true law and that's ever been called bullshit on, I mean, you're talking about a family that's invested $20,000 to $50,000. You're talking about a couple that's gone through counseling with their local priest, with A, B, C, D, and F.
Yep.
And then it's like, all right,
maybe
well,
one of them converted to Judaism.
yeah, and then like you're down at the courthouse. Yeah, that'd be wild, right?
Right.
And then they're down at the courthouse, arranging the names, and then
sorry to interrupt. Maybe they had a threesome. Maybe they're swingers. Maybe they had a three-banger with some girl they met on Craigslist, and she was like, "I'm clean, I'm good, I'm good to go," and they're like, "Sweet, let's run train on this bitch," and that's what they're into, and more power to them. And boom, now they got gonorrhea from her. I'm sure they both have it at that point.
Absolutely. And we're all grown-ups, and that's just how it is.
All right, moving on. Montana. This is some fucking real like Mormon shit right here. It is illegal for a man and woman to have sex in any other position than missionary style. What? You got anything for that one, Jonesy? Come on. Doggy style? Because there's nothing better than finishing off doggy. Start out missionary, switching positions, messing around.
It's illegal.
It's illegal. And again, once again, who's kicking in the door, waving the 4-4, screaming, "Papa, don't hit it from the doggy
So if I'm in
anymore."
So if I'm in Dunkin' Donuts and I start giving a girl a pile driver and somebody walks in the door, then someone can.
Well, you're in deep shit for
call
more
the
than one
police?
reason in that situation. If you're pounding a girl in Dunkin' Donuts, there's a few other laws you're breaking, my friend. All right, let's move on.
Well, that happens all the time.
Oh yeah, you went in to get your chai mocha latte tea, and then you're pile driving a girl off the side of the the pickup window.
Right.
All right.
The pickup window.
It's illegal to lie down in a public restroom or for two people to share a stall meant for one in Oregon.
Oh, turd burglar.
Turd burglar.
You ever heard of that before? Like when you're sitting in the when you're sitting in the can, and if somebody knocks on the door to try and open up the door to take a dump, if they knock on the door, they're officially a turd burglar.
I've never heard that before, but that's
because it's almost like they're coming to your house to steal your shit.
Well, the only reason people share a stall meant for one when there's two people is you're having sex or doing drugs.
Right, if they're doing booger sugar, yeah.
Yeah, a little booger sugar. All right. Let's move on to Utah. This should be fun. It's illegal to marry a first cousin before the age 65. 55 if you can prove both parties are infertile. There's a lot of detail in that. Like someone sat down and thought all that.
Do you believe this?
Can you believe? Go ahead. What do you?
We must officially be out of problems. I mean, that is that. I mean, that would have to go. I mean, ideally, things that are in our society that are pressing and need attention get brought to governmental agencies where they bring it to a vote, where they have a debate on it.
Right.
For that to even get into the embryonic stages is absolutely fucking ludicrous.
Well, what about like the legislation? Like they're like, we want to make it illegal for you to marry your first cousin. They're like, whoa. What if they're over 65?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. Point of clarification.
Asterisks. Okay. And then they put the bill through again, and it comes up again, and they're like, whoa. What if they're both infertile?
Just absolutely fascinating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Illegal to marry a first cousin before age 65.
Right. But after 65, you're good to go.
But the thing is that like I've read books about polygamists in Utah, and I mean it's a wild guitar solo of cousin fucking there. It really is.
It's a Call of Cthulhu of
the Call of Cthulhu. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That was a good one. All right.
Wow. Good reference.
In Colorado, keeping a house where unmarried persons are allowed to have sex is prohibited. So people, you can't, keeping a house, meaning like if you let people that aren't married have sex in your house, it's illegal. That's in Colorado. Colorado just got real liberal with their rules. And this one's still on the books.
I know. This is one of the things that I don't, it's the same logic where people get upset if they're going to open up a strip club down the street from your house. Like, what are we really afraid of as a society? Are we afraid that someone's going to run out of this house fucking furiously masturbating? People have such unfounded fears about things. It's funny.
Let's see. Arizona, you may not, this is a good one, you may not have more than 2 dildos in the same house.
I'm okay with this.
You're okay with this? Why are you okay with this?
Well, do we need more than 2 dildos in any one house? I mean, whether or not it's brought to
What if it's a sorority house?
A waiver.
a waiver. They can get an injunction.
An injunction.
They can get a legal injunction. We have 20 girls living in this house. Or it could be hotter if they're all sharing 2 dildos. Oh!
Or if they have like 5 double-sided dildos.
Well, 5 is breaking the rules. Breaking the law.
But 1 would be legitimate.
Yeah, they all have to share 1 dildo, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now, is a dildo considered a vibrator? Now, does this have to go back through legislation?
Right. It is. Again, we're splitting hairs here, guys.
Do I have to put an asterisk? All right. Illegal sodomy includes oral sex, but anal penetration with a finger is allowed under specified circumstances in Kansas. You can stick a finger in someone's butt under specified circumstances. But, like, who specifies the circumstances?
This is nobody's fucking business but anybody's. Like, listen, how about we do this, all right? All right, you pussies. How about you stop pulling over Mercedes, dropping their kid off at daycare so they can go to work?
Right.
Concentrate on not fucking with those people and just... I swear to God, where are the priorities for this?
I mean, what's wrong with someone getting a finger in the butt once in a while? There's absolutely nothing wrong with a little finger in the butt.
That's no one's fucking business.
Right. It's definitely
nobody's business.
That's definitely not the Kansas State Police, the business.
Your asshole and your... if you put a big bubble around you, a big imaginary bubble, like a giant condom over you, like
right,
then that's officially the no government zone, in my opinion.
As far as your sexual behavior?
Yeah.
As long as it's not with, like, kitty cats or, like any sort of animals, right? Yeah, that's where we cross the line. Children.
We would prefer if you didn't penetrate any farm animals or children.
Right,
yes.
right. But otherwise, it's fucking fair game.
Yeah.
As long as everyone's consenting, fingering each other, finger popping each other's assholes is good to go.
Although it's not okay if you're Lawrence Taylor and you put your finger in a 16-year-old's ass and then you lie to your family about it and then take a huge rip off a crack pipe and then fucking...
and then go play a game. And on that note, we're going to take our break. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Addicted to Ink, a proud sponsor of the Zaraza Entertainment Network, is Westchester's premier tattoo, piercing, and apparel destination, offering only the finest tattoo and piercing services as well as the best atmosphere you will find. Addicted to Ink is located conveniently at 38 Westchester Avenue in White Plains, New York, right across the street from the Westchester Mall. If you got the itch for more ink, like the Zaraza boys do, get your work done right. Visit www.addictedtoinktattoos.com for more information.
Rep your area code. MarioPablo.com.
Hey, welcome back to Broken Filter live from Port Chester, New York. It's a Tuesday night, 8:30. I feel like you're ready to jump on there.
I wanted to say ZenLive.tv is the Dolls Entertainment Network. We want to thank everybody. Always great here. Mike, engineering for us. We love you. Kisses. Mwah, mwah.
Yeah, again, thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Really appreciate it. Again, it's still pretty chilly outside. With your oil company, every couple of months, that guy comes up with the truck and that weird fucking overcoat and vest, and he brings that big oil hose into your backyard. And you're paying way too much for it, and we hate it.
Sounds like you got to pay extra for it in the backyard.
That's what it sounds like. And it does. It pays a lot extra. All right? So email Joe Rockstar at brokenfilter.net, and then we will set you up with a
backyard delivery.
/backyard delivery, and we're going to set you up with a great solution, all right? All right. So, Joe, take it away.
Well, no, all right. We're going to do our next segment. Creepy Craigslist. This is a classic. This is something we've been doing every week, and it's just so hard to let it go. I want to mix it up and do different bits every week, and we've been doing a good job rotating all the other ones. But this one, it's there. It's free. It's free ammunition.
You know what? It's low hanging fruit, and it's delicious.
It is low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
It is just so easy. So you want me to start off with the news story, and then you'll take it from there?
Absolutely.
Okay. Creepy Craigslist. We're gonna mix it up a little bit this week. We have noticed that Craigslist has been in the news lately. There's been one instance in the news not so fun to make fun of, and we try to keep it light here at Broken Filter Live. So we're not really messing around with the serial killer chick, the 19-year-old. I'll mention it because it's worth mentioning that she's 19. She swears she's killed between 22 and 100 people using Craigslist. Satanic rituals is how she started, and then she started killing people on Craigslist. That shit's beyond creepy, murdering people.
Oh.
There is another thing that kind of flew under the radar while that was going on. A man named Jason Willis has been banned from the internet because of his Craigslist activities.
Excuse me.
It's a prank that went too far. Jason Willis, 31, was barred from the web for 30 months as part of a plea deal after he admitted to sending men to a neighbor's house, one of whom was wearing nothing but a trench coat. Willis's idea of a joke is much different than other people's idea of a joke, said the victim, whose name is reported as Dawn. Willis set up fake Craigslist personal ad that sent several suitors to Dawn's door in November 2012. He had my full name, he knew my address, and he said, "Oh, I got it off Craigslist. You put an ad on there," Dawn said. She also told whatever news outlet that
fucking weirdo.
that even though it happened more than a year ago, she still gets anxious when someone comes to visit. It's been about a year and a half, and I'm still nervous as to who's coming to my door, why they're coming to my door, and if I don't see a vehicle, I don't know who it is.
Who are these strangers?
Willis was sentenced to 30 months probation, which includes the internet ban. Now,
an internet ban? What kind of...
I wonder
giant
if
Stonewall.
was she letting her dog shit on his lawn or something and not cleaning it up, and he was just like, "Fuck this bitch."
Yeah.
It's like, I got it. I know what I'm going to do. You got a few cold ones down one night, and he's like, on Craigslist. "I am Dawn, and I live on blank blah blah Maple Lane. I would like you to show up at my house."
Yeah.
Naked. In a trench coat.
Wear nothing but a trench coat from Kohl's or like the Burlington Coat Factory.
Yeah. I mean, as far as pranks go, it kind of sucks. I guess it could be dangerous, though.
It sucks. It's the best prank of all time.
It is one of the best pranks I've heard of. And
you get through?
Looks like we're on our own for a minute here.
Looks like it.
That's okay.
Well, listen, the graphic already went up, so we're good.
The graphic went up.
No, but that's a great prank, man.
That's a great prank. So, Creepy Craigslist...
Just fucking dog this girl.
We're started off with Jason Willis being banned from the internet. First of all, in this day and age, being banned from the internet for 30 months...
Big deal.
Like,
real big deal.
I think a lot of people would be like, can I just go to jail for like 6 months?
Yeah. I mean...
I'll go to jail for 6 months instead of being banned. That's almost 3 fucking years.
That means that you can't do a job application. That means you can't update your iTunes. That means you can't...
No Facebook, no Twitter.
No Facebook
or
Twitter.
You can't... In this day and age, newspapers don't come to your door anymore. You can get them, but they're useless because it's not the freshest news.
Yeah.
It had to be printed and distributed and driven to your house. By that time, 30 million other things have happened.
I mean, like, I'm going through this, too. Like, to get my W-2, I've got to jump through a bunch of hoops on the internet. You know, like, even with that, there's a lot of very, very integral parts that are interwoven in our lives with the internet.
Yeah, everything depends on the internet. It's almost inhumane to ban someone from the internet for 30 months.
And speaking of things interwoven into your life, this is the first Craigslist ad, okay? Pretty young lady wanted for a role-play fantasy, 42 years of age in Westchester. I'm looking for a pretty young lady for a rape-forced sex fantasy role-play. I do not intend to inflict pain, and I am respectful of boundaries. If you are interested, please send back some info about yourself and some pictures.
Pretty young lady wanted
some information about yourself.
The role play is rape forced sex fantasy. That's that's might be walking the line between creepy and scary.
Yeah.
That's insane. I mean, some people are into that, and like if you have a girlfriend and you're like, oh, I want to have real rough sex and pretend I don't want it. Like, you've decided, you've discussed that, but just getting someone random off the internet, that's tight. That's tough.
Now, the thing is, why, with all these sex laws, how come it's not a law where you can't initiate,
rape for
rape
sex
torture?
fantasies?
Yeah.
I think there is a law against it.
Yeah.
It's called rape. No soliciting rape fantasies on Craigslist.
Right, because, like, what would happen if a girl said, I want to tie your bag to a fucking moped and drive down the street with it?
Someone might be into that, man.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't doubt this guy got some responses. This guy definitely got some responses. After what we did last week where we put up our fake ad and the responses we got, this guy definitely got responses.
Yeah.
He may not have got the pictures he wanted sent back to him. He's like, please send back pics. He's looking for like like a Scarlett Johansson coming back saying, "Yeah, I want you to just bend me over and take me, whether I want it or not." It's not
What I love
he's
is
getting like that mother from Honey Boo Boo, like, "I'll get raped."
Yeah.
Give it to me.
You have a logbook I can scratch my John Hancock now.
If you can find my vagina under all this fat.
What I love is, if you're interested, please send back some info. Is there some weird understanding between these people
where you live?
No. What I'm saying is there like some understood language between these two? Like, well, here's my resume. But back in 2009, I had someone put a tire iron in my crack, and I don't know.
Someone duct taped me to a horse farm trough.
Right.
Put my face under the water and had him and his buddy. Yeah. Okay. I went too far. All right. Do the feet one.
Okay.
You don't want to do it, but you have to do it, and we got to show the picture of it. There's a picture of feet.
All right.
And this goes with it. There's
a 55-year-old divorced guy he was a gay dude.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of his feet in these disgusting sandals. And you want to show him, Joe?
They came up.
They came up. It says, "Worship my straight feet, eat my pits." Male for male, 55.
Upper East Side.
Size 13D, masculine, meaty feet. Deep, hairy, sweaty pits. No reciprocation from me, and there's a lot of dollar signs.
I don't even know what that means.
Ugh.
Masculine and meaty feet. Worship. How do you worship someone's feet? And maybe there's a code in that straight, STR8. Because it's a man for man, but then it's straight feet.
Straight feet?
Straight feet. Eat my pits.
We're moving on.
You want to move on from this one, but I want to know what eating my pits entails and how someone gets sexual gratification from pit eating. Explain it to me.
Cholula sauce?
Cholula sauce?
You ever had some pretty good hot sauce.
It's pretty good hot sauce. It might make you enjoy eating some pits.
Or maybe some grape jelly?
Some tzatziki? All right, Jonesy, go ahead.
All right. This one's a little bit more cheery. Enema, anyone? Male for female, 99 years old. Male looking for female into giving or receiving. Enema cleanse, if done properly, is fantastic. People think they are taboo. They are actually good for you if administered properly. So it's never too late for a good cleansing, smiley face. Herbal, soap suds, bulbs, and bags. Don't wait any longer. Email me for further details. Okay.
I mean, that one's the first one that actually left me speechless, I think.
Yeah.
Like, please email me if you want me to shoot liquid into your ass from a tube and then suck it back out. Yeah. Yeah. I like how you're just nodding your head. You got nothing for me, do you?
I got nothing, man. I'm not sure what exactly bulbs and bags are about. I know, like, my bag.
That's like they hang it. They hang, like, liquid from... we don't have to get too technical, but they hang the liquid from a tube, and it, like, siphons in the tube from the gravity into your butt.
How exactly do you know this information?
Google, bitch.
Google? Yeah?
I have the internet.
What have you been doing up here in Westchester since you moved away?
I have the internet, bro. I'm not messing around. I need to step up my game when it comes to viewing porn. You gotta branch out. You can't just be all missionary style like they rock in Montana. You know what I'm saying?
Moving on. Okay. Okay.
Here's the sip.
Oh God, this is so good. This is fucking outstanding. This passage is the best passage. Man for a woman, 36, and he writes it twice. Man for woman, 36, Northeast Bronx. Learn to master the skills of giving a great blowjob. Oh, God. Such a good one. I can't tell you, and this is with a straight face, straight tone of voice. I can't tell you how many times I have heard how great she can suck dick and been so disappointed. If you like to learn, I can teach you the techniques to drive your man wild. I will teach you how to give one of the best blowjobs a person can give. What is in it for me, you ask? Well, you'll be using my dick to learn.
Ooh.
You get to learn how to give a good blowjob, and I get one. No need to be embarrassed. If you make a mistake, that is because that's why you came to see me. I'm here for you. It takes anywhere from 2 to 4 lessons to master this technique of using your hand, tongue, and head movement, even how to use your teeth. And yes, I said teeth. I will not be bothering you. It is all on to you to contact me. If you need a refresher course, or if you just like to come over and show me how good you're doing, that is fine with me. Looks, race, no problem. This is not important. What is important is that you be clean. No STDs. Be at least 18 years of age. But I want to stress one thing. This is not a joke. I have taught several females, and all have come back to thank me. My dick is 6 inches long, so don't worry. It is too big. Here are 3 pics of my Italian sausage.
And there were 3 pics that we had to cut out in order to get the text to fit on the page. Because he put up 3 ginormous pictures of his man meat, or Italian sausage, as he liked to call it. So now, where do we start with this one?
It's such a brilliant thing. It's,
I'm actually in awe that I think it might be one of the smartest things I've
It's one of the smartest things ever. You ever watch that show Shark Tank?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the one where the guy walked in with just a bunch of beers on the table, and they're like, all right, what are we here for? And he's like, well, I was down at the University of Texas, and me and my buddies were out drinking, and I'm standing around, and I'm thinking to myself, I want to put this beer down. So I invented this. And he fucking pressed a button, and his belt buckle flipped down.
Yeah.
And I had a pair of hooks where you can put your beer bottle.
While you're hanging out.
With the same animosity that I'm pissed that I didn't think of that.
You're mad.
I'm upset that I didn't think of this. Because if you got 3 hits off of this, I mean, that would be a life milestone achievement, wouldn't it?
3 hits, right? Just through 1 response. My question is how full of shit is he? I can't tell you how many times, how many I've helped many women, or I don't know exact words that he used, that he's done this before,
right.
And it's been successful. Like he's an esteemed professor at a college or university. I have quite the resume of dick suckers.
Or he's trying to be Hitch from like Will Smith from Hitch, like baby, I'll show you how to suck a dick. I'll make sure you walk out of here with an A+ on your sheet
and balls on your chin.
Outstanding.
All right, creepy Craigslist, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to move on this week. We're going to move on to the news. We usually kind of rush the news and videos, and I want to make sure we touch upon a few things. I want to stay up with our current events. So, let's talk about the guy that pretended to be Jack Bauer, or thought he was Jack Bauer.
I took LSD, damn it!
Yeah. The guy took drugs, took some LSD, hallucinated, and thought he was Jack Bauer. He broke in to high security. Jack Bauer is usually known for breaking into high security areas, but he usually doesn't get caught stealing frozen crab from a residential apartment. To break it down for you, have you ever seen Step Brothers?
Yes.
And they're walking around all sleepwalking and sticking the pillows in the oven and shit. And,
yeah.
And moving the stuff out of the fridge.
Yep.
That's what this guy did. He put a frozen pie in the oven. He pulled out all the window screens. He put a frozen crab on top of a bicycle in a closet. Mm-hmm. And then when they showed up, they found clothes in the bathtub. Credit cards were inside of a chocolate muffin. Like,
that was a funny one. That's really. He started stuffing money into a muffin.
He started shoving credit cards inside a muffin.
All I got to tell you is that if I'm ever tripping on acid and my face is falling off, I want to be Jack Bauer.
I mean, there's no one else to be. Jack Bauer.
Just like, because in 24 the screen's moving to keep that adrenaline moving.
I wonder if he heard boom, 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 boom,
right.
boom, the whole time he was doing it.
Like I can picture David Palmer like in the Situation Room, like, get Jack down to the chopper. One of those things.
And he's like, boom, boom.
Right.
I got to get these credit cards in the chocolate muffin. Shit, man, we're running out of time. Get the crab, put it on the bike.
And he was bipolar, it looks like, too.
Yeah, bipolar high on LSD is a bad combination. Oh. So we have the Jack Bauer man high on drugs. Where did that happen? Please tell me it happened in Florida. No,
England.
Seattle.
Oh, Seattle, man.
It was Seattle.
Why did I think it was England?
I don't know.
Never mind. Moving on.
We've got another story. This one is close to my heart. A man got fired for allegedly using a forklift to get a Twix from a vending machine. Let's set the stage here. First of all, like we were just saying before, in this day and age, we have the internet. We have all these crazy, amazing things. I've seen the vending machines starting to step up their game. Like Coke machines have like the touch screen where it'll like tell you the whole calorie count of each one of the choices that you're gonna make, and it's a touch screen. And then the soda gently like slides down. It doesn't like slam down, so it's not all when you open it. So this guy's in one of those corkscrew vending machines.
One of the old school ones.
One of the old
yeah.
school ones, where it like turns, and then your chocolate bar is supposed to fall, and it hits, and then you pick it up, and you enjoy a chocolatey delight. It got stuck.
Chocolatey delight.
Which anybody that's ever used one of those vending machines has had the what the fuck moment where your Twix gets stuck or your Snickers or whatever the hell you were trying to do, and you're just like, no! Like,
Yeah.
And this guy was like,
My Rolo.
yeah, my Rolo, no. So this guy was like, no. Mm-mm. He had a long day at work. He just wanted his Twix on the way out the door. He goes and gets his forklift. And let's see. He deposited $1 in the vending machine for the 90-cent Twix, and the candy got snagged on the hook. He banged and rocked it, but it didn't work. Now, I've done that. I've literally, thrown a shoulder into it a few times. Sometimes they get stuck. So he picked up the machine at least 6 times and dropped it 2 feet on the concrete floor. 3 candy bars fell. So he got, he got a little bonus for his.
What I love is this guy's intensity. Like, this guy has been he's been feeding negative messages to his own brain. Just every 5 minutes, he's like, "Fuck this! This fucking sucks! I hate this day! Fuck me!" and then, like at the last second, he's like, "You know what? Fuck this shit!" And he got the. I love that. I love his intensity.
Yeah, well,
I appreciate it.
I like how they say it's alleged that he picked it up and dropped it 6 times. That shit was in there for 6 drops from a forklift. That Twix was stuck in there.
Wow.
I wonder if it says he got 2 other candy bars. I wonder if like the Snickers fell on the first drop, and he was like, "That's not what I fucking wanted!" Like, I wanted 2. I wanted a Twix. I wanted the caramel drizzled on top.
Or it's kind of like it's kind of like the guy from Full Metal Jacket. It's like Private Pile.
Oh, we got a call coming in. Let's see who we got. Hello, caller.
Hey, it's my name is Jordan Kay. I'm friends with Joe and Chris.
Yeah, it's Joe and Chris. We got you right on the air, Jordan. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good. Thanks for calling. What do you got for us? You want to talk about the guy dropping the forklift and the Twix?
Oh, yeah, no. I'm fucking sitting here listening to it, man, and I'm thinking that, like, I used to act like that when I used to go to college, at Suffolk. You just, like, want to fucking bang the fucking machines because they never work.
Oh, yeah, those corkscrew machines are the worst, right?
Oh, it's so bad, man. I used to freaking have to kick the freaking thing just to get a fucking Milky Way,
Oh yeah, you're had a long day. If you had a forklift, you probably would have used it, right?
Yeah, I don't think I should be driving forklifts with my condition,
Yeah, well, especially if you're hungry. If you're hungry and you didn't get your Snickers, you shouldn't be driving a forklift.
Exactly, man.
So how you enjoying our show so far? We've been doing a pretty good job, I think, right?
I think you have. I believe you have, and you're definitely going to start taking off.
I appreciate that, and we appreciate you posting up on Facebook. It means a lot to us.
Hey, man. Well, we grew up together. We went through a lot of shit, and we got a lot of history.
All right, so. Jordan. Thanks for giving us a call. You're free to call whenever. We're going to move on to the next topic, and we're running out of time, so we want to rush through it.
Yep.
So,
Cheers, brother. Be good.
Thanks for calling, buddy.
Jordan K, the crazy motherfucker, signing off.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Later.
Take it easy, boys. Peace.
Awesome.
All right, we'll move on to our next news story, and then we have a few videos we want to get to today. So, I think we'll sign off on. We'll do one more. Should we talk about Jones? You want to do the Girl Scouts or the kids visiting the college with the condomania?
Can we do the Dutch coach? Can we do that one?
Yeah, we can do that one. Okay. So the Dutch speed skating coach at the Winter Olympics says that U.S. failed at speed skating because of American football, a sport that sucks. That's what he said.
This guy being wildly judgmental of football. I like it.
Yeah, and I take this to heart hardcore because football is my favorite sport. I know it's yours too. Football, baseball, those are like American pastimes, and to fuck with them, you're fucking with some serious shit. But this is what happened. CNBC spoke this week with Dutch speed skating coach Gillert Anema about his country's crazy dominant performance at the Sochi Games. They won 21 medals. 6 of them were gold, with a 20-second early guaranteed in men's
Holy
team
shit,
pursuit.
is that real?
Yeah, that's a lot of medals. So good for them. He's a good
That's
coach.
a monster.
But when someone's good at something,
What the fuck are they doing in the Netherlands? They're skating all the time?
Yeah, it's fucking frozen all the time, bro.
Not really.
Well, they have nothing better to do. They don't have anything better to do like American
Fucking
football.
A, they're skating all the time.
So, Enema has a hot take on why the Dutch are performing so much better than the Americans, who've been disappointing from Shawnee Davis on down. You have a lot of, this is his quote, you have a lot of attention on a foolish sport like American football, and you waste a lot of talent, athletic talent, on a sport that is meant to kill each other, to injure each other. You're so narrow-minded, and then you want to compete against the world in other sports when you waste a lot of time. Good talent on a sport that sucks. Talk about narrow-minded. How hypocritical is that? That he doesn't even know anything about sport. It's designed to kill each other and injure each other. Like...
You know what I wish?
It's obviously you're supposed to tackle the guy.
I wish I had been able to see him while he was giving this testimony
and fucking slam him so hard with a baseball bat in the back of the head.
No, not even that. I wish that someone, like, if it was a big YouTube video, if someone would just pop out of nowhere in the left-hand corner with a big fire hose and just open the nozzle full blow. It's just
like mid-sentence, like American football is stupid.
Yeah.
I would love to have seen that. So. That's it. I mean, I get really mad at people that say things about football. It's. I mean, and first of all,
I get mad too.
Why are we talking about the speed scale? Go ahead.
Well, I get mad too because I mean, his team is supposedly in the locker room or something. And I pictured all those guys like. Kind of like the scene in Zoolander where they're at the gas station with a bunch of fucking asswipes, like with gas hoses, like yeah.
See now,
and they're calling football a stupid sport.
Well, my argument is it's a dumb sport and it's a sport that sucks. When's the last time a fucking speed skating event brought in 700 million viewers and hundreds of billions of dollars and trillions of dollars in revenue every year? I don't see anyone lining up at the speed skating events.
And who's the LT of speed skating?
And yeah. And what the fuck is he gonna do with 22 medals? Fucking do. Take your 22 medals, and then you can go hawk them at the pawn shop, because I guarantee you ain't making the kind of money that
I give all the props in the world for that, though. 22 medals?
Oh, no.
God damn!
I'm taking nothing away from the speed skaters.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
If that's what they're good at, and they found that to be their niche, good for them. But, like, American football has people making millions of dollars a year to get paid to put their body on the line, and this guy's fucking knocking it. And, I mean, what does he probably make? $100,000 a year as the coach of the Olympic team? Fuck off, bro. Fuck off. Eat a dick. Eat a bag of frozen dicks. All right. We're going to go on to some videos. We probably have time for just one video.
We probably have time just for one, yeah.
We had a few good ones.
Unfortunately.
You really want to get to this ghost one, right?
I do want to see the ghost one.
Why don't we do the ghost and then the what girls say to get us on the way out?
I like it.
Let's
do it.
All right. Let's hit the publican claims ghost caught on camera. To preface this, it was a pub in England that had a security camera rolling. They claim this is real video. It's really fucking creepy.
It's really fucked up.
Usually we keep things like light and funny. We have to show this one to you guys, so roll it. Uh-oh. Is it rolling? Did we get a shit video? Oh no, there it is. Okay. What's going on? Oh, no. All right, cancel it. We're going to have to get a better version of it next time. Ah, fuck. All right. Balls. We'll move forward. We got another one for you.
That makes me sad. That's a fucking hell of a video.
I know. We'll bring it back next week. I'll make sure I get a better version of it. All right, let's do what girls say during blowjobs. Let's end with a pure broken filter style video. Looks like this one's going to work.
Someone coming? Why does your dick taste like condom? I just lotion. Don't fuck my face. Do you like that? Oh, my hair keeps getting in my mouth.
Don't forget about me.
Do you think you could drive over a few more bumps? I don't do balls. Don't pull my hair. Yeah, pull my hair.
Yeah.
You're so quiet.
I think that family's watching us.
You gotta give me some feedback.
Not so deep.
Yeah, honey, get in there.
You gotta give me some feedback.
Round 2, baby.
I need a break. Are you gonna come soon? Where's the pre-cum? Did you eat pineapple today? Can we park somewhere?
You're gonna warn me this time, right?
My jaw's getting sore.
No, wait for me.
Come on my tits. Don't come in my face. Come in my face.
I kiss you after.
No. No, you don't. You gotta give it a minute. A minute. Take a nice sip of the bedside water bottle and move on. I think the best part is the end of that video. I mean, it was a funny video. It was fun for everybody. But the end of that video was very funny because the contradicting ways that women behave.
Yeah.
And she's like, pull my hair, don't pull my hair. Like the two different women, and she's like, come on my face, don't come on my face, come on my face. It's like, it's literally, you never know what you're going to get with a woman. You never know what mood she's going to be in. So, that's it. What girls say during a blowjob. We're going to sign off. I'd like to thank everybody for viewing this week Broken Filter Live. For myself, Joe Rockstar, that's Jonesy.
Go get
Have
him,
a good
everybody.
night.
Take care.